Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. How is everyone doing? Oh, wait a second. Do I have game audio? Oh, I do. It's really quiet. Okay. I'll figure that out in a second. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or not. Hold on. Let me do something here real quick. That sounds really quiet, doesn't it? Well, anyway, I'm Duke Skyloafer, and my game is really quiet. Why would that be? We could crank that up. That'll probably just work for now. That's not the way I would normally do that, but figure it out later. Let me know if that gets too loud or not. Anyway, I'm Duke Skyloafer. This is Space Engineers, and we are on the planet Titan, which is the moon of the alien planet, which is over there. Recap, since this is episode 2. Oh, there's a dust storm happening out there. There is some sort of a friendly thing over there, which I don't think is like a economy station. There is a not friendly thing over there, which we will probably have to address at some point, but as long as it's not bothering me, I'm going to leave it alone for now. And there's an observer drone up there too. Somewhere around there was actually an economy station in orbit. Maybe we'll at some point we will get a rover together and we will try to check that out. Although we will have to drive past that stronghold, and that might be a little difficult. So we may have to take care of that stronghold at some point, and then head over to that beacon and see what's up. I don't remember what any of these things stand for, so I don't remember if FCMC is a... Actually, couldn't I just look in the factions? What is FCMC? First Class Merchants. Oh yeah, that probably is it. That probably is an economy station. Iyer, welcome. I saw you there earlier, and I got distracted by the game audio being weird. Bring the music back. And I forgot to say hello. So welcome. Welcome everybody else who's watching. So today, we are going to... Did I just take a little damage from that? What's that about? Anyway, I don't think I'd take damage from... Well, I do take solar radiation damage. Let's crouch down over here or something. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, that did work. Hang on. Oh, yeah, we're going to crouch in the corner here while I talk. So, the goal today, last time we landed on this planet with this big old ship that I'm on, and we started making a platform over there, which I'm kind of nervous about because one stray bullet at a spider is going to knock it down. But we're going to try and turn that into a farm today. And because I think I do have some potato seeds or whatever you use to grow potatoes. And I want to plant some things, and hopefully we can get some unknown signals to drop too, and I can get some other seeds. I would like to be self-sustaining and not have to worry about eating kelp crisps for the rest of the trip. So, that's what we're going to do. And speaking of farming, we are very close to the full 1.0 non-beta release of Farmhand, my script for managing farms, which you could find on the workshop Farmhand. The 1.0 release, the features that are already completed that have not yet been released include... You ready for this? I don't know if Marcus is listening. He's probably asleep. Support for showing the status of the... What are these things called? The algae farms. It'll show the status of the algae farms in the only way that I can... Oh, hey Marcus, I summoned you. That was perfect. Support for the algae farms is coming in the next Farmhand update. It's only going to be showing essentially the rate of items per hour, or per minute. Items per minute, which is usually some sort of a fraction depending on how much sun is shining on it. And then it'll tell you the number of seconds or minutes or days or whatever until the next item pops into existence. So how long until it produces a kelp, basically. Now I will mention, as my the sun got higher. I'm not in a radiation free zone anymore. Let me go stand over here. Yeah, let me stand on this thing. I'm trying not to stand in a place where if spiders spawn, they're going to scare the junk out of me while I'm talking. There we go. So, so the funny thing is that the solar, the algae farms have no. There's no unique aspect about, no, that's not true. I can tell that they're a farm, a solar farm. There's nothing in the API that tells you what they produce. So at the moment, we only have one in the game. So I could make the assumption that a solar food generator, which is what they're called in game, is a kelp farm or is an algae farm. But if you throw some sort of modded one in there, my script will have no choice but to assume it is also an algae farm. So I'm going to call them solar food generators and just put them in generically until Keen does something about that. The other things the other features unreleased that are complete are support for broadcast controllers and action relays. So, Marcus, you will be able to set a message to be broadcast per event type. For every event type, you can put in a different custom message, and they will. Oh, we're going to get that in a minute. And they will broadcast using whatever the broadcast controller is able to broadcast through normally. And then action relays. I don't know why anyone would use an action relay with this, but if you want to, you can. So you could always do this before with timers, but now it cuts out an extra timer. You don't need it. And these work exactly the same as timers. You just configure the event that you want to happen. So, all right. I'm going to let that... Oh, wait. Whoa. Wait, whoa. I have two unknown signals. That one is super close. Who knows if that pirate stronghold... there is solar radiation on Titan, and I have it set to... I think I actually have it set to slow, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to see if I can get to this other unknown signal without triggering this base. I know I'm just going to hydroman it here and see if I can get there and back without taking any damage. Ooh, a rock. What is this rock? As long as I'm here. What are you? Nickel. That's fine. Come back later. We'll see if we can do this. I assume that pirate base will at least give me a warning before it sends anything, if it's going to send anything. Oh yeah, that's definitely an economy base over there. All right. So, can I get the cargo out of this before it becomes a problem? Ooh, we got a meal pack. A little cobalt, though. That's good. All right. I'm just going to leave that there. I don't care about the parts for now. I want to know what this boulder is. Don't die in the boulder. Silver. There's silver back at the ship, but I'm not worried about that. Oh, stronghold antenna. I'm in range of the antenna now. That's fine. Let's head over to this other one. Oh, when I saw two things pop up there, I was like, oh no, it launched something at me. Oh, well, let's see what this one is. Magnesium. Good. Those will probably be different next time I come around. But it's good to know that there's boulders everywhere around here, so I'm not really worried. At some point, we'll make some sort of a small miner, like a quarry miner, and oh, it just landed. Oh no, it's like rolling. Hello. Whoop. Hi. Roll back the other way for a second. Nope, nothing. Alright, what have you got? Where are your goods? Oh. Give me the goods. Come on, come on. I got a plushie. And an anti-radiation kit. That's good. Alright, I will take the parts from this one, because there's like metal grids and stuff, and I could use some extra bits. But yeah, it occurs to me, I think I said that we were going to try and get a farm going, but we also need some more, like, mining. We got to do some mining, because we're not going to have enough parts on board the ship to build.
Inventory full.
No, that's not that. Alright. Who remembers where I left the ship? We won't have enough parts to build a whole farm, so we are going to have to do a little bit of mining. I'm thinking I might just make like a mining arm of some sort that we can build off of the ship and do get some stone and stuff, whatever. There should be, yeah, way over here. Oh, that's a little far from the ship, isn't it? Over here we've got silver. There was something else over here. It wasn't just silver. Cobalt. Okay. Hey, level 5. Alright, fine. Okay, so I guess I shouldn't be too excited about the cobalt that I just found. Alright, I should probably put you all away. Let's get that food in there too. Let me go indoors for a second and cool off from the sun. There we go. I wish the medical, you know, the survival kit and the med bays and stuff rapidly reduced your radiation poisoning. That would be kind of cool. Let's see. Fill value 36%. I am less than 36%. Let's keep that. And what was this thing I just picked up? A fill value, no idea. Clang crunchies. Huh. Unknown effects. Oh, I guess we'll hold on to it. Alright, did I get enough? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Let's see. What is the status? Oh, I need to figure out what I can make with those, because I'm going to have a lot of them. Cooked insect meat. You just need insect meat. Oh, well, good enough. Let's cook, like, a lot of it. Then I could stop accidentally eating the raw stuff and getting hurt. Alright, well, seeing as how I have a basically infinite supply of, let's see, 10% health, that's better than a kelp crisp. 36% food, 14% food. Oh, okay. That's not better than a kelp crisp. That's okay. I also want to tell it to make kelp crisps a lot more than it is. So let's just make infinite kelp crisps, roughly infinite cooked food, and then I'll grab some of that. So we'll probably kind of deprioritize. Actually, I'm gonna have a quick see how it tastes. Not bad. I will eat this later. Yeah, well, when we get to the point, I can't make sushi just yet. But when we get to that point, then, oh, that's cute. I never noticed that icon there. We will need, yeah, we don't have any of the vegetables or grain yet. The grain, I assume, is the rice, and then the vegetables, and then the algae, of course, you need, like, seaweed. Algae and seaweed are not the same, but kelp is related, so close enough. I don't know how we're getting kelp out of seaweed, or out of algae, but whatever, I don't question it. Okay, so, really, another unknown signal. I don't want to just be doing unknown signals all day. But I do want some seeds. Alright, so we definitely need, we should have plenty of air, since we're losing a little bit each time I do that. I definitely need to do some stone mining so I can get some iron. I think there is some iron on board. I was going to check that, wasn't that? I was going to check that. I could do it. No. Oh, man. That's going to... Now it's going to fill up with air. All right. What do we have in terms of like iron and stuff? We have 134 or 1.34K of iron. I don't think we have any unrefined iron. Got a little bit more there. Oh, we're actually. So we got about 5,000 iron-ish almost. We do have a lot of platinum, but it's too bad that I can't build. I'm gonna have you working on the uranium. It's too bad we can't build anything out of platinum. Like a miner. Ugh, I have to fix this. This is my own gun shooting the corner of the ship. I don't care though. If this keeps happening though, I might end up replacing this with a regular turret. I've got it turned off for the time being. But all right, let's see. We could put the mining arm off of this side maybe. We could do the same kind of cut into the ship that we did on the other side, and then we'll do this just to get some iron, and I could work in the shade. I gotta get behind here and see what's behind here. Should be. Oh, you're gonna be different on this side, aren't you? Just the way the refinery is. Is it going to be lower, or is it... I don't remember which...
Inventory full.
Yeah. Hang on.
Inventory full.
Yeah, okay, we can put you back. I think it's going to be the other side.
Inventory full.
I don't want to lose this, so... Everybody just sit right there for a minute. There we go, Okay. Okay. So once we have a decent amount of iron and such, I think we've got enough, like, cobalt and everything sitting around, now that we got all these metal grids from this heavy armor I'm taking out. We'll be able to just kind of start building whatever we want, which will be nice. I would like to have, like, we'll start with our farm, but then we'll eventually build out, like, I'd like to have some more industry going here, but, yeah, well, the farm, and then, the only reason I'm trying to prioritize the farm is because Apex Survival is new, and I have yet to, despite spending the vast majority of my playtime that I'm not streaming sitting in a massive, complicated farm writing scripts for it, I have yet to actually truly build a farm in a survival scenario. So that's why I'm trying to prioritize it, because I would like to do it. And so in addition to building the farm, I think we also need to get some vehicles going. We're going to need a miner of some sort. We're going to need a... I think I want to do the same thing and move it to there. And I think I'm going to put a... I know I just changed my thought, mid-thought there, but... just bear with me for a minute. We're going to need a miner. We're going to need just some sort of a vehicle that I can, like, drive out and get these unknown signals. In fact, I may have just the vehicle for such a thing. Let's see, we're going to put actually, let's not do this. Let's get rid of this. And let's do... I have a cargo here, do I? Yes, I do. Cargo terminal is what I want to put right here. And then... then next to it, we're going to put some sort of a hookup for our mining arm, which we're going to have to kind of get... Actually, maybe I should dig down. Or not dig down, but go down one out here. You know, we'll do it just so that we don't lose the aesthetic of this thing. We'll do. Whoa. I know I probably shouldn't say this, but it's weird that the spiders haven't shown up in a while. Let me get this color. Put this in. And probably want to put this heavy armor block back. That's what's protecting my refinery. I'm really happy that I can just work in the shade on this side. That was the wrong color? Did I grab the wrong? I swear I grabbed the right color. This thing. There we go. There we go. Gotta make it look good. Alright. Let's see. We need to... Do I have bottles? I do have a bottle. Okay, good. I'm good. Let's see. We're gonna go get that unknown signal. And then I think before I do the mining... How much I got? 7 minutes? Before I do the mining, I'm gonna make a tiny vehicle for the next time. The front. There we go. Ow. Good. I put that ladder in such a position where I could hopefully get up if I ever fell down all the way without any hydrogen. And I'm on balance. High winds. Is that going to do anything for me other than make a whole bunch of power from me? Or not? Hopefully just a bunch of power. Alright, we're going to go get this unknown signal on foot again. Wait a second. We're going to put down all the stuff in my inventory first. There we go. Now we're going to go get this unknown signal and hope for seeds. I don't like cheesing the game by just flying around jetpacking, but at the same time, I want these unknown signals, and I don't have another way to get there. I don't feel... It's not cheesing. I mean, it's a game mechanic, you know. But it feels cheaty, you know what I mean? In the same way that sometimes the jetpack itself feels cheaty. Is this thing gonna do something when I go to push the button? Apparently not.
Meteors inbound.
Oh, I hope they don't hit the ship. Nothing. Oh, nice tools though. Let's see. Anything useful in here? Probably not a whole lot. Where are those meteors? I think they're gonna miss the ship entirely. Get some random little components here, like antenna components, detector components. You never know when you might need an extra one of those. I know I shouldn't say this, but it feels like the spiders were spawning more often last time. Maybe they come out less frequently in the day. Because it was kind of nighttime when they were showing up. Like, I guess I landed kind of at the beginning of the night last time. And then the spiders started coming out when the sun was coming out, I think, maybe. Could have just been coincidence, I don't know. I don't feel like grinding all this stuff up. Let's head back. I do wonder, though, I'm sure people know the answer to this. If I was back over there and the spiders spawned over there, and then I just jetpacked back to base, way over here, like 4 kilometers away or whatever it was, uh, would they have despawned, or would they have run all the way back over here? Is my question. Alright, I'm going to fill up and double check oxygen levels real quick. Just to oxygen levels in the ship. If I need to run down and fill up on ice real quick from that lake. Because I don't know that... Oh, we have a little bit of ice. So we're definitely good. Let's see. We got a lot of stuff here. Put it all in there. I'm going to keep this on me. It is 8 liters of volume, but... I'm going to wait on that food. Yep, let's go around the other side. And we'll start working on... Oh, I don't have a... Oh, I do have a thing right. Alright, let's start making... Let's get some steel plate. Oh, I said I was going to make a little vehicle, actually. Let's do that first. I think we've got enough... I think I've got enough parts for a little thing. So we'll go do that first, and then... let me think about where I want to put... Let's just do a... hinge. I think I've got a hinge then. Put a hinge like right here. I just paint... Ow! Not the button I wanted to hit in the slightest. Wanted to do that. Now I'm going to do... Same thing again right there. Oh man, those things aren't painted anymore. Well, we're going to have a special episode where we just repaint the little bits of the ship that got unpainted just now. Or maybe we just won't care. Hey, Toshiro. Hey, Rumblestrip. Oh, Miguel, I didn't even see you come in. I'm so sorry. Welcome to the stream. I know it was a while ago. We are surviving, in case anybody wanted an update on what was going on. Actually, so that I don't have to do much here, let's do a small thing. Let's make you first. I feel like it. There we go. Alright, then let's hinge lock you. Alright, now the funny thing, I just realized the thing that I want to make is not really going to protect me from the sun, but that's okay. I have conquered several unknown signals so far. Well, that's about it. Could just make a bunch of motors. Alright, then let's do like a couple of these. And then, oh, this projector still doesn't have a... Give me like a button panel. Where's the button panel thing? Is there a control? This thing. Here we go. Put you right there. This way I don't have to walk all the way over to this other thing. Alright. Projector. Blueprints. The Roach. Roach 2? That sounds about right. Multiple grids. Oh. This is not the Roach. What was the Roach connected to that I accidentally took a blueprint of two things? What is... Oh, no, that's the Roach. Why would it have had multiple grids? Weird. Let's see. We need you to pitch. I think actually we need that. There it is. Okay. Alright, let's see. I want you flip the other way, though. I'll figure this out. What? Wait, what? That's exactly where I started. Okay, I want it that way. Right? I think I want it that way. And then we just need a forward offset. Yeah, there we go. I want to build it off of this reactor thing. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Perfect. What is it raining out there? Thunderstorms. That's great. Okay. Alright, let's build this thing. I don't know. Actually, can I make reactor components? I don't know that I have parts for making reactor components. We might have to modify this thing a little bit. What do I need? Silver ingot? I bet I don't have. Silver, do I? Silicon. Could I mean, I guess I could just put some little batteries on it for the time being. How would I charge this thing, though? I need some sort of wireless charger. Or I could just go outside and find some silver real quick. There's some silver right outside. Let's do a battery. Let's just throw in some little batteries for the time being. We could update it later. We'll do this instead of... I know these won't last long, but... did I? Oh. I accidentally grabbed the projection of the reactor component. That's fine. Alright, then we're going to need some steel plates. Oops. Open my helmet by accident. Let's make... just like... make me a ton of motors. We don't need to. Steel plate, I say. Did I get you? This thing is pretty cool when it doesn't flip over. Thank you, Rumblestrip. I will take your advice to heart about not opening my helmet in a non-airtight space. Let's set these things to recharge so that they will get a little bit of juice in them. We could put a tiny little connector on the back of this too and just put a it might even line up perfectly once the wheels are on. I think I have to lift it up to get the wheels to pop on, but we could probably get put a little tiny little connector on the wall here and just back it up into it to charge it. That would be cool. I remember the what was the the shields mod. You know, the defense shields mod had at
Energy
some point
flow.
a what am I? Oh yeah. Okay. It had a block that didn't really work, but it was supposed to be like you can pressurize inside of the shield. And it was just super duper buggy. So I don't know if they took it out or what, but like it never actually worked. Let's see. We need the rest of that. This one. Alright, I think that's it. Except for everything's supposed to be down under here. I mean, it is missing 4 obvious things, but we will get to that in just a moment here. Let's see, I think we need to go down a little. Oh, I got the hinge lock on down. There we go.
Energy critical.
Oh, is it though? Do I have a charging majig over here? Good old Chargy McGee. Alright, can I get back wheels on? Yes. No. Am I aiming at the wrong thing here? Apparently I wasn't. I'm not really concerned with the mighty Thor. Not entirely sure he even knows that I'm here. Alright, is that unknown signal still out there? It's 10 minutes away. How far do you think we can go on a battery that is 53? Oh, actually, if I just wait a minute, it'll be fully charged. Alright, let's turn you off. And we should be good to go. Oh, yeah. Alright, I think... let's cut her loose. We will, what's flying around up there? A hauler. Oh, this planet messes with me because it's so small. Like, it's over the horizon, but it's only 12.5 kilometers away. It's like way over the horizon. I think I might wait a minute and let some of this rain. This is just thunderstorm though, right? I don't really care. I don't think. I think what I'm gonna do is, while the batteries are recharging, I'm going to go and get the color from up here and repaint. If I could do this without messing up. This color. There we go. And we could repaint the bits that I accidentally messed up here. Were those? I don't think those were. I think that was it for that. And then we had this color. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do this from in here. Let's see. What was this on the outside? It was basically this row. Yeah. And then that row up to there. Did it include that? I don't think it did include that little... Oh no, it goes all the way through. Okay. Alright. Oh man, this is not... I'm gonna have to get the painting tool out, I think. I don't have paint. I can do this top one though. Okay, good enough. Good enough for now. Let's see, I can't get under this one. I don't think I could hit that block at all. Oh well. We'll just have to deal with it for now. Be fine. Was anything else in here a different color? I think those were a different color. Oh, I can't get that one either because the light... Well, fine. We'll just have to make some paint later. I'll get some gravel. We'll definitely have some after we start doing the digging. So, alright, I think this is good. Let's... do we have the batteries? The TR stand for the Roach. I think that's correct. We don't need to see these at all. Don't need to see you at all, or you, or yeah, okay, good. So both of these are going to be battery. Well, then we can put them in here for recharge on off. We can turn them to auto, then cut this thing loose. Cool. Then when we get back, we will throw a little charging thing on the back of it, and I should be able to just cut this out and put a little dock right there. Alright, where is my unknown signal? It's 5 minutes away in that direct, not 5 minutes away, but 5 minutes. Lovely. Here we go. Oh, the gravity. Oh, the gravity. Okay. This could be a problem for driving with such a tiny little vehicle. Oh yeah, this could definitely become a problem. I might have to add some stuff to make it heavier, because we're gonna go flying. It's so tiny it barely touches the ground. We're gonna go flying off the first hill that we see. Hopefully we'll land softly though if that happens. At least I was smart enough to put some sort of a limiter. Oh no. Wait. No. We've already lost it. Okay. This should actually... Wait, that's yaw. Wait, which way is... No. What about roll? There we go. Nice thing about it being so light. In fact, actually, if I set it... Well, I won't do it now, but I could potentially just have a button that just assume it's on its side, And then when the override... In fact, I'm going to do that. Because look what's happening here already. I'm just doing maneuvers here. The gyro. We're going to give you a roll override of like 2 RPM, but turn that off. So then I could, down here, throw this in here and just say toggle override on off. I'm already on my side. Okay. See if we could get to this thing in 3 minutes now. I'm not even positive that I can. If we have to keep stopping and rolling the thing over. But yeah, every time I turn, there's a chance that it's gonna flip over, which is fun. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that I can drive there, drive 2 kilometers in 2 minutes at this speed. Yeah, I might actually hydroman it and then come back and pick this thing up. We can still use it though. We might just have to do some little modifications to it. Or maybe I just need something with a bigger wheelbase. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Alright, we're going to park by this rock. Alright? So, I don't have it on my keyboard, so I'm pushing P. Remind me later. Alright, we're going to go get it, and then just remember it is a rock near on the way back toward the thing, on the side of the lake. That's outside, huh? Oh, of course it is. Roll over. Don't explode in my face, please. Nothing. What a day for those, huh? Expired slop. Man, getting all the luck today, huh? That's parachute, right? Yeah, I don't feel like grinding down all the bits. Alright, let's head back in this general direction. See if we can find the Roach. There it is. Alright, maybe we'll keep the Roach around for some reason or another, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need a different design philosophy for moving about on this moon. Trying to use the gyroscope to keep all 4 wheels down as much as possible. And hopefully we can get back and into the shade of the bay before I get too much solar radiation. That's another thing. Like, I thought of that as I was getting ready to build this. I was like, I'm going to be outside still technically, so it's not like it's going to... oh man, whenever I just take my finger off the accelerator, it starts to be weird. Yeah, so being outside of a cockpit, you know, being in a seat that's outside a cockpit is not ideal, because now we're having a hard time. And I am holding the anti-radiation thing, but I'm pretty sure we can make it back in time before there's a problem. Alright, for lack of a better thing to do with that at the moment, I'm just going to put it there. And then, oh, actually, I don't need to go in there because my radiation went down. And I just heal up. Oh no, this thing doesn't heal you, that's right. Let me go heal. Let me go actually heal up. Alright, so I guess the question is... Oh, this hallway changed colors too. Man, everything's messed up. I'm gonna need to... We're gonna need to go through with the paint gun at some point. Why did that just do that? This area shouldn't have changed compression at all. Uh-oh. This air vent is... We're decompressed in the hallway. And this area is decompressed as well. That's not good. So this room is decompressed. Why? Is it because of the change I did to the... Oh, why aren't you rendering anything? No leaks. But also nothing is happening. We're not... Did we decompress enough of the ship that we ran out of oxygen? No, definitely not. So why aren't we... Is this going to be one of those, like... Hang on, I'm just going to do this for a second. So... I was going to temporarily readjust the shape of this place. Use this. Now we should be definitely not airtight. Okay. But this area out here is also not airtight. We've lost our airtightness everywhere. Did the game just goof? Did I just get goofed by the game? I'm wondering, because I could have seen if this room had decompressed because of the work I was doing to the refinery, which I think is like underneath here or like next to here. Roughly, it's like right behind there. I could have seen that if I'd accidentally made that, although I don't think I made that unairtight. Why would any of this have decompressed? Huh. Well, I definitely didn't, like, paint the... At least I hope I didn't somehow paint the airtightness away. That would be awkward. When is that sun going? I always pick... Pretty soon. I always pick, planets where the sun... I always pick landing locations where there's not a lot of sun. It does look cool looking at the alien planet with that fog in the way though. I might do a quick reboot of the game to see if that brings the airtightness back. The fact that the things aren't rendering any air loss is leading me to believe that the game has somehow just run into a little bug. Yeah, no leaks, but yet no anything. Hey Rev, we're trying to figure out why the ship suddenly lost the ability to pressurize itself. So if you'll all give me just a minute, I'm going to head to the pause screen here. I think my mic is still... Yeah, mic is still gone. Okay, good. We're just going to exit, save, and reboot back in. Full reboot here. And then, once it's back up, we will come back in. I guess I didn't really need to do the waiting screen at all, did I? Not like I'm doing anything you all can't see. Just reloading the game. There we go. Air tightness is back. Very good. I wonder what we did to lose it. What are we doing here? We're going to start making that drill arm so that I can get stuff. And then we'll build a miner. And we'll just probably just fly around and drill a bunch of, where did I put the... That kind of scares me right there, the way that's pointing. Okay, over here. Oh, that my safe sun zone is going to be gone soon. Let's see, what should we do? We should, because I just want to get a bunch of stone. We're definitely going to need to kind of go out and under my little warp nacelle here. But we should probably make it... I don't want a ton of stone. I do need some gravel, though. Alright. It's settled. We're just going to build a kind of temporary looking... just to plunge it enough where I could get enough stuff to make a... like a larger miner that we could then just fly around and do stuff. I want to be like right on the thing here, but do it like this. Now the question is, do we want... oh yeah, here's an idea. Let's get rid of you. Let's grab the piston. Yep. We'll do a piston like this, because then we could plunge down, and we can also move sideways if we want to get more later. So we'll do this. Now, yep. I could have put this one up, couldn't I? Could have gone straight out. That still wouldn't help me with the fact that I'm going to have to dig a big hole. Yep. Alright. Alright. Where are you, friends? Just the one? Oh, you're suffering from light gravity too, huh? It was just the one, right? I think it was just the one. All right, yeah. Let's move this whole contraption up one. Yeah, I could have come straight out. You see how fast I reacted to hearing the grumbles of a spider. Just my reflexes are on point. Just the slightest hint of a spidery thing, and I am up in the air. Because the last thing I want to be doing is just randomly shooting. Alright. So my thought here is, I don't need a ton of stone. So this...
meteors inbound.
Great. So this drill area here. Now, how far am I going to have to drill down? Let's use the new one. Why not? How far am I going to have to go down before this fits? Not too far. Where are those meteors coming in at? Do I need to turn on the defenses? Ow. Man, I knew the gravity here was lower, but like, whew, I am not prepared. Alright, I don't think we're going to get hit by any meteors. Alright, so let's just dig straight down as you... If anything I've learned from Minecraft, you always dig straight down. I think that's what they say. if that's deep enough, then we'll see. But if that's deep enough, then I can use this to, like, drill more, and then we can put some next to it as well. I'm going to be honest, I'm a little disappointed that the weather here isn't more of a problem. Like, yeah, the solar radiation on this planet is a problem. That's kind of annoying, but it's easily managed. I think someone told me that there was weather on this moon that is a problem, but do I have to go back more? I can't see where the problem is. I think I'd be, yeah. I think someone told me, maybe it was Marcus or somebody, told me that there was weather on this moon that is dangerous, but it does seem to be awfully rare. So there's that. There we go. So apologies earlier. I didn't realize that when I scheduled ESO a week ago that I had accidentally scheduled it for today. This isn't the first time I've done that. Sometimes at the end, because usually when I stop streaming, it's like slightly into the next day. So it's like it shows up on like YouTube defaults me to scheduling it on Saturday because it's like, yeah, you want to schedule the next one for a week from now. And then I forget, what happens is then, if I end before midnight, like I think last week we ended a little early, and in my head I still went back a day, and so we were still, I scheduled it for today, and I did not mean to do that, so, but I do appreciate the whole crew here. Apparently this was conversation on Ayer's channel as to whether or not I was streaming a half hour of Space Engineers followed by Elder Scrolls Online, which I would totally do if that's what the people wanted, but I suspect that it's not. You know, does it look... Okay, sorry. Looked like I had to check creative mode, because I was like, it looks like I'm building these things up and my inventory is not getting lighter.
Energy
but now it is.
low.
Let me see if I can build these things up and then we'll go charge up. Ah, motors. Yep, that should be everything. We got the green lights there. Got the green light there. Let me see if we can go... Yeah, let's just... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can pass things into the cargo terminal. So we are good to go. What should I do with that slop? Just like throw it in the hole? Yes. Apparently so. Alright, it's apparently just going to float in space because it's so light. Yep. Alright. For those of you lurking, I think my channel has a bang lurk command, a lurk bang command, yeah, exclamation mark lurk. I don't remember what it does, so if you're lurking and you want to hit that and remind me what it does, feel free. Alright, so what I want to do is turn this on for a moment. And put it on terrain clearing mode for a second. And then turn it off. And then I'm going to build some on the side of it and hope that terrain clearing right there was enough to make them fit. And is the problem that there is a food packet sitting here? Possibly. Oh, should I make them alternating direction? Nah. I was, but then I'd have to delete one. And... Right. I think I'm going to only just do the 2, or the 3 rather, because I don't need that much stone, and I'm already at a point where like I'm probably going to be pulling up way more stone than I need. Well, actually, let me see. Do I have... I've made a pretty big hole here. Could I fit 2 more or not? Looks like nah. Okay. We'll just turn these on and kind of manually control them for the time being. I think a single plunge ought to be good. I'm going to keep hitting campsite. I'm still getting used to this keeper. I think I mentioned not long ago that I got a new keyboard. Why do I have extra motors? That seems no good. Just leave that on there for now. Maybe it'll fall down and get destroyed somewhere. Okay, then this hinge we are going to want... I'm going to fill this whole base up with stone, aren't I? Go fairly slow. That's probably good enough. Let's maybe go a little slower. So we'll do 1 plunge, see how it goes, see how much we get. I'm sure this is going to be... Yeah, this is going to be enough. 1 plunge will be enough iron, nickel, and silicon for me to get a mining ship going. Let's see. There. Hopefully the spiders don't mind. I'm going to be hitting kind of close to home here. I bet the sunset is going to be amazing to look at, because it's going to set behind the alien planet. Oh, bad. Still bad. Why do I keep falling off? Yeah, okay, cool. That will be enough for now, and then we could always move it out a little bit, and then go back down again. We'll just turn these off, pull that back up, and then we will head inside and see... Actually, let's head to the... Oh, it's not going to go down exactly behind the alien planet? Oh, I got excited now, because I actually thought... At first, when we landed here, I was like, oh no, we're not going to have much sunlight because it's going to go down behind the alien planet. Because I was thinking about solar panels, which is why I did the wind turbines. But now I'm like, now I'm kind of disappointed because I got used to that idea. So we are going to get full sun, apparently. Okay. Cool. Which means we could do solar panels. We could add some solar panels later. Alright, miner. We need to make a miner. I'm just going to grind this guy down. If he's going to be too difficult to drive on this planet, might as well just get the resources back. And I should probably also make sure the refineries are working on the stone. Refinery. Get working on the stone. I don't need you working on the... let's do that scrap first, though. Okay, let's do a little maintenance here real quick. Where large cargo is where I'm going to put all of the ores and ingots and these are not being like sorted at the moment properly, but let's get you working on that. In fact, let's pull this out like that so that we can do the stone first and then do the rest of the uranium, and then you can work on the platinum, because I don't really need platinum to be done. Okay, that'll work. And do we have any other ingots other than in the assembler? Okay, so we got some... Where'd my cargo? Here we go. Get you. I guess we're going to put you there. Seems like a good place for components, I guess. I don't know where in the ship this is. This cargo has some stuff in it. Why do I have 2K gravel sitting in a cargo or something? Alright, I want to do, let's see, that's the refinery, yeah, okay, good, that's perfect. Staboroid, let's put you in. And I would love to figure out which cargo you are, and can I see how much? 59. Yeah, okay, so you're going to be components for now, and you're going to be ores and ingots. I'm naming it like Izzy's handling it, but Izzy is not going to be handling it. So, at least not yet. We will see. I'm going to try and avoid... I'm not... For this series, I'm not against using Izzy or any scripts in general. I'm just... I always do those, you know? So I'm like, let's... I've already got a big old ship here that's basically given me all of my... It's provided all of my needs. So, let's not make it too easy on myself here. I really do need to figure out if there is a driving scenario on this planet. Like, is driving a thing that I should even be striving toward? Or should I just always go for flying? You know? Because gravity is low, like there's probably very little power used for flying here, you know, with atmospheric thrusters, so I'm thinking flying is probably the way to go. Like that entire vehicle fit within my inventory. That's kind of stupid. Kind of stupid cool. Nope. That button. Where was the scrap that I just made? Who first? You know, the one thing about, sometimes I wish that Izzy, well, actually, I guess you can run Izzy and turn off different features. Like, sometimes I just want it to sort the inventory of the refineries for me. You know, so that I could, you know, prioritize stone. You don't need to prioritize these unless something is waiting to do it. But whatever. Actually, do I have an unused? I do have an unused programmable block. Anywho, we need to make a miner now. And I think we're going to need to make it out here. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is, Marcus. There's a script for everything. But I could also just load up Izzy and turn off the features I don't want. That would also work. Let's see. Do I want to go, like, off... no, I can't build anything in the doorway. I could go off the edge here. So I'm thinking... Since I don't have a design for a quarry miner of my own, I'm thinking... I was thinking an ISL quarry miner. We could do an atmospheric one easy. ISL quarry. Refinery priority. That's not bad. Okay. I don't want to do one of these. The thing is that for the most part, I'm probably not going to use the PAM aspect of it. Well, actually, that may or may not be true. That may or may not be true, because there might be some, stuff like the cobalt that's in front of the ship and stuff. Like, I might want to quarry mine all of that. And if I find some iron around, I'm definitely going to want it. So, okay. So we will use the PAM piece of it. So really my options are tiny one, where I don't have protection from the sun. Actually, am I in the sun right now? No. Why don't I stand up in here, just in case, while I do this? Alright. ISL. Quarry. I would like to design my own quarry miner. It would be actually. Oh man. Could the go-getter? Could the go-getter have a quarry miner attachment? Oh man. Okay. That wouldn't be too hard to set up, given the. See, I'd have to think about where the thrusters are. You know what? Let's set up a projector. And let's set up a projector so I can actually look at these things. And hinge again. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put the hinge outside for this, just so that if I need to close this door for some reason or another, I could do that. Alright. All of that. I think I need to put this. Alright. Hey, see, how's it going? You haven't missed a whole lot. We're just trying to decide how the mining situation is going to go on this planet. Where's that sun at? How did I put this on the side where the sun is? Where I get sun all day. Alright. I need, what do I need? Actually, let me just do the same setup I did last time. We'll go... Oh, of course. Yeah. A couple of those, and then one of these guys back there. Okay, so if we did the go-getter J, let's see. I don't know what. Okay, it looks like it has the mining attachment on it. That's good. We need to flip this thing around. Yaw. Now, why are these things never... There we go.
Energy low.
Okay, so you hang out there for a second. Oh, I should, real quick. How are the batteries holding up here? We are depleted in 6 hours. That's not bad. That's probably because we have a low wind event happening right now, so that's fine. Alright, so this is the Go-Getter with its, the updated Go-Getter J. No one knows what the J stands for. I think we just picked, someone said it sounded cool and we picked it. It doesn't mean anything. So this is it with the drill attachment on the front, the forward mining drill. If we were to add a quarry mining attachment, if we were to build a normal one and add a quarry mining attachment, we would basically take the same front of this drill system, but then go down and back, and it would almost be like a platform for it to land on. And what's awesome is that the downward facing thrusters are all back here. So we could, as long as the drills didn't cover this, we could definitely do it. Now, do I want to do that before I bother doing anything else? I think so. I think I do. It would be nice if that sun were to go down, although I'm not getting solar radiation anymore. Is it somehow being blocked by the alien planet? The alien planet's atmosphere? Huh. Well, that's weird. Okay, well, I guess... Oh, one thing I need to know, though. Because we did put the Pam script on here, right? I'm almost positive we set this up for Pam. I would know if there was a... Yeah, of course we did, because it's, the whole thing is designed for tunnel mining. So, I have to look in the Pam script. Do you... You know, I wonder, Marcus, I just read your comment. I wonder if, the same thing that was giving me radiation here got fixed when I rebooted and fixed the airtightness. It's also possible that the fact that it is, like, maybe it's being blocked by the alien planet right now. I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the morning. The planetary morning. So, oh, look at that. I took the blueprint and there's a thing not built there. Well, it's unfortunate. I need to... Hang on 1 second. We're going to close the door. Charge myself up. And then I need to pull up... That coincided with the music dropping out too. There it goes. The Pam script. Because I need to know if the quarry miner requires, like, anything to be in a different orientation, or if it works with the normal. I suspect you need the sensor pointing down. But I don't know for sure. I don't know if you could just... I mean, I'm almost positive you need the sensor pointing downwards, which would make it kind of annoying to do. I guess you could just shut one of them off. You could shut the forward-facing one off. It would have been nice. I wish I would have put the sensor and the script on the drill attachment itself instead of on the miner. I don't think I can change it now. But let's see what we got going on here. Alright. Let's see what we got going on. Why is it rolled all the way to the bottom? Okay, script mode, mining mode. Finish ship setup. Ship setup. Remote control programmable. Hey, this is why I close the door while I'm busy doing stuff. We'll come back to you later. Required blocks. Block. Optional LCD. Sensor required. Oh, sensor is required for grinding mode. That doesn't make sense. You need the... You need a sensor for drilling mode too, because it needs to know where to drill. Anyway. Ship setup. Where is ship? Sensor only mining and okay. Must be aligned in mining direction. The position of the ship, position on ship does not matter. Add the PAM tag to the name. Okay, so maybe I could just put one facing down and just turn them on and off for the direction that I want to be going. Where's the remote control? Must be aligned in flight direction. That's good. Okay. Then let's just do that. I can just close that. Let's do that. And let's do that. And then thank you. Oh, come on. I don't want you in the doorway. Yeah, whatever. Okay. He was doing a nice little dance over there, huh? Alright. How am I doing on ammunition? I'm fine. Okay, so yeah, I think we could do this. And we could put the other sensor... Let's see, where's the first sensor at? Oh, it's right there. On the cargo. I wonder, could we move it to the drill attachment? That would be ideal, because then we could... Oh man, if we could put it on the drill attachment somewhere where it's not like right up in your face. For this planet, I don't need this central thruster for sure, because the gravity is so light. We could put it there. We can't put it there. Can't put it underneath or it won't. Yeah, maybe we'll just... I'll just have to turn that off. I'll just have to remember to turn it off or something like that. It'll be fine. All right, let's start building this thing. Maybe we'll build the front drill attachment and then leave it somewhere in case we need a tunnel miner. Oh, I guess I should line this thing up with the base. Let's put a connector on here so that no, let's not do that. We don't need a connector. We just need it to be attached. Because it just needs to be able to charge. Okay. So where are you going to connect at? Let's say back of that thruster. Okay. Alright, this is probably going to be the rest of the stream today. So I hope everybody is settled in. Good? There. Okay. Maybe we will also... Let's see, let's keep projection. I'm going to hate myself as I build this up. Show, and then mark. We're going to try and do this such that... Oh man, I wish I had the like projection to production. We're going to need tons of these. We're going to need a couple of those. I don't know what else we're going to need for this thing. Probably a lot more steel plate for sure. Let's just make a ton. We probably have a lot of metal grids. Might need more computers. Let's just do a bunch of stuff. Alright. So my goal here is, in order to not go crazy, build the entire block before starting the next one. Because otherwise I end up with these half-finished blocks and I've already used up all mine. Things going pretty fast. Alright. Alright. Yeah, because sometimes I like to go like, place the block, place the block, place the block, and then come back and weld them up, and I'm going to try very hard not to do that, although I may need to sometimes place it and then come back in order to get it to recognize. Gotta recognize. Okay. I think we'll try and get both of those. Try and do a couple at a time. Okay? I do like to get the batteries first as often as possible, just so that we, I can grab that guy as long as I'm here. Place that battery, just so I can get them charging up, you know. If the solar, it just occurred to me, if the solar radiation is not going to be a problem anymore, at least for the time being, we will put our little, solar savior away. Alright, we'll get all those things last if we can help it. Yeah, it keeps trying to build that conveyor junction. Let's see, what else do I want to do first? Guess I should build that conveyor junction next, or we keep going with these guys for a bit. Yeah, we're almost to the front of the ship here. Flying by a hauler. Nice. Alright. Can I get you? And then how about... Then we'll do this big cargo container and that thing. I don't know if I can hold all that at once. Apparently I can. Nope. Yeah, okay, that works. Yep, I'm in a hologram. Don't land on it. Okay, hang on. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Once you place these big ones, I may be able, actually, take you back out. Are you? Yeah, here we go. I'm going to have to probably get these things. Otherwise, I will never get them later. Okay. Could get you. Could get you and you. Wait, did I get that? Yeah, okay. That sound like thunder? No. Isn't it weird how it used to be, you know, like at nighttime it was kind of annoying to do stuff, and so you just wanted to work in the day, but now there's solar radiation, so you're like, it'd be fine. Can't wait for the sun to go down for me to be able to work. I'm kind of surprised, though. Like, it makes sense that this planet with such a thin atmosphere would have solar radiation. You know? So I'm not sure if the fact that I was having radiation before is the bug, or that I'm not having it now is the bug. Because, like, if Mars has radiation, it would make sense that this one does too. They have, like, basically the same atmosphere. Yep. Hit the button again. You could tell whenever I hit J instead of K, because I hit J and then the camera goes like this because I was about to fling the mouse somewhere. New keyboard. Who dis? Well, that's kind of disappointing, actually. Like, I was digging having to deal with radiation on this planet. I wonder what caused that, you know? Because it's not like I've already rebooted, like, the world a couple of times since I landed here, so it's not like, is this a rain that's gonna hurt me? No. It's the regular kind. Alright, what did I have that I have not welded up yet? I've got something that's supposed to have motors. I also see... Oh, here we go. Probably this? No. I do have some unfinished blocks that got placed. Probably deal with those. What got placed over here? This thing. Okay. So you can get welded up. Alright. That makes me feel better. Nothing worse than... I appreciate that they are able to mark these unfinished blocks. You know? That's extremely helpful. But it's also extremely anxiety-inducing to see the little yellow markers. Because then you gotta, like, cut through everything and... make all of them. Cool. Alright. This won't take too much longer. This is a pretty compact ship. Alright. We need... this guy. Come on. Oh, but I can grab you. Okay. Okay. So far things are going pretty well. Let's grab you. Let's put back these things I don't need for the moment. Still concerned that I have them. But don't know where they are. But also, nothing says unfinished, so I'm okay with that. Alright, let's grab you, the little camera guy, a little vent, which is useless here. Let's put in, let's pop all these guys in. We can grab them one at a time. I always got to have a backup camera. I need to start putting on a reverse, remote control for when I park. Because I have not, over the years, gotten better at reverse driving at all. You would think I would have done it enough that I would have eventually gotten good at it. But I have not. Okay, I accidentally placed this block, so let's just grab that now. Hopefully. Yep. Okay. Looking good so far, looking good. I'm thinking I should do a little bit of the armor bits, because I know they're going to activate some other armor bits that are going to be hard to get at. So, yeah, and that, also that. Let's grab a nice little projector. Always forget who's on here. Let's see. Oh, I placed something. Lovely sounds. All right.
Energy flow.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. What did I place one of these guys? Yeah, those are nice and easy to place, so I'm not too worried about it. I am at 46% health. Should I eat this thing that has a random unknown fill value playing crunchies? Bang, clang, catastrophic failure, unknown effects, but yet has a... Alright, I mean it. Well, health went down, but hunger is going up like crazy there. Holy moly. I don't even know what max was, because I went all the way up to 100 and then took a little health down. Okay. Worth it. Worth it. Okay, what was I doing? I think... Oh yeah, I got stuff up here too. Dude. Alright, how much... I need to grab some steel plate. And then we're gonna... just do... That's not what to do. We're just gonna weld up some of the armor bits on the back here, just so that... I know, because like you can kind of see some in between some stuff. Oh, I should grab a couple construction components too. We could do these lights real quick. I really like the updates they did to the weather effects. I think they look very good now. I think, I don't recall entirely, but I'm pretty sure this ship has a bit of a spoiler on it. So, spoiler alert. Maybe not. Maybe not exactly a spoiler. Okay. Alright. We're making progress. What's this? Oh, it went away. Okay. Takes a second for those unfinished blocks to go away sometimes. That messes with me. I should double check that we're not actually draining these batteries to charge the base. But they are fully recharged in negative 24 hours. Let's put them just in recharge mode. And then they can leave themselves alone. Alright. Do I still have a little bit more? Let's see. That is... Okay. Let's hold off on you for a minute. Finish up this. What is this unfinished block back here? Oh, yep. Okay. Okay. Good. Let's grab the juice. Get these lights finished before I forget. Alright, then we've got some unfinished block on the side here. Yep. Do all these. All of these panels on the side are there entirely because of how much I hate seeing the yellow. Yep, okay. Yep, I want you guys. Alright, fine, come back to you. Let's see, I guess I should finally get these things on before I go any further, huh? How much do I have on me? None, okay. Discovered rogue munitions. That's probably not great. Unless that is a... okay, alright. I don't want to mess with that, but it's not going to attack me, so that's good. Alright. Continuing on. Outcast01, welcome to the stream. Alright, I want to probably actually place this cargo thing now. I'll grab both of you. What do I need? Construction components mostly? I think we're gonna need a lot more of those. Well, uh-oh. Are we out of nickel? Yep. Alright, how we doing on iron? We're doing okay. How we doing on silicon? We're doing okay. Alright. Yes, okay. Let's fill these in. Then let's carefully place this. Is this... Let's see, can we see anything that's going to get messed up? No, nothing is blocked by this. So we can weld it up. Except that we don't have all the parts to finish it. Alright. I think that means... Oops. We're going to have to... Let's see, I guess I did get enough of the parts. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Hello. He was like walking right up to me. Okay, is there another one? Sounded like it was coming from behind me. Oh, there. Oh, hello. Okay, so wrong tool. That was weird. Okay. Well, I guess now I gotta deal with you being in the base for a bit. Oh, you're not moving. You are not moving. Okay, well. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm glad that just happened because that means they probably won't bug me for a little bit. Oh, the alien planet looks so nice. This is a beautiful view. Beautiful view. I'm going the wrong way. We need to turn on the drill again. Alright, stop. Stop. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Let's put all of these in a group. Get them out here. So we can turn you all on. And then this piston up here, we're going to push you forward a bit. And let these things kind of probably go a little faster. But a little bit more. Yeah, that's probably good. Then down you go. And here comes the nickel. Alright, let's make sure that it's going to be prioritized in somewhere. Cool. And that clanking noise means that we are in good shape. Alright, let's put on some more of these side bits. We're almost done with this. I don't know that we're going to get through much of the designing
Meteors inbound.
Okay. Well, at least I've still got that to deal with. Do they look like they're going to hit the ship? I don't think so. Ooh. Sounded close, but... Oh. That was kind of close. Alright. Back to work. Did I finish you? Were you guys all... Yeah, you're all good. Okay. Oh, I can't even get you? There we go. Alright, and then let's grab these three guys. Did I grab you twice? I did. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about how we're gonna... where we're gonna prop this thing up while we're designing the bottom part, because I didn't... I guess I could just leave it on here and then, like, just tilt it up. That's actually probably the best thing to do. Alright, I need to make sure that I get those things that are hidden in here before I cover up that space. Is there anything on the other side? Yeah, there's another one on the other side. Alright. Let's get... Oh, we got all these little... We've got... Yep. We got to get these gyroscopes that are not showing up. Okay. It'll be kind of hard to weld these up. These back ones. Maybe if I stick my face in here. Yep. Beautiful. We had a unfinished light on the side. Nice. It's lighting itself, just for me. Then let's look at... Starting to get some come on. Look at both? Yes. Perfect. It's coming along well. Nope. You're gonna have to go. Oh, we're gonna need like 2 of you, aren't we? It's weird that like the angle matters so much in adding it to the build planner, you know? Like it shouldn't. I think we're getting close to the cockpit here. Means I should probably... Oh, yep, there it is. Let me say I should probably get the things that are behind this before we weld up the cockpit too. Is there... There's something behind the cockpit here. Oh, it's just a light armor block? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Come on. Come on. You can do it. No? Okay. Good enough. Ow. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to build another solar tower or... sorry, another wind tower or a solar tower or both soon, because the weather dips are kind of annoying for building up power. But at least we have power through the night, so that's nice. Oh, that was supposed to be for you. There we go. Alright, I think we're making good progress on this. So we got all those on. Got all this on. I think we could start filling in more of this. Oh, here we go. We got some. Great, I'm not going to be able to get these. Oh, are there more than two? No, it's just the two. Yeah, now we can fill this stuff in. All right. What are these unfinished blocks that are showing up here? What are... Okay. Nope, I need to get... There we go. Good. Good. I think, yeah, I gotta get like lower layer. There's like 2 layers of armor. I need to make sure I get the lower layer. Isn't it, oh, there's more of those. It's kind of weird to me that I was getting so many unknown signals before. And now I don't seem to be getting any. Okay. Yeah, I guess we need to get the rest. Yeah. You know, this thing was built for like Earth-like gravity. So all of these ridiculous amount of thrusters that are on here are going to be a bit overkill, but that's okay. 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 So for those of you unfamiliar with this ship, it's designed to be a versatile utility ship, which is why it has these big connector ports on the front of it. It's able to connect to multiple different multi-tool utilities, essentially. That oh, okay, that's just you. That include drills, grinders, welders, and mag plates. And it can easily disconnect and reconnect to them with connectors and merge blocks, and so is able to become whatever type of ship we need it to be, which will come in handy. We're going to need to find a place to stick its multi-tools, which ooh, what's the... Are you? Is it you? Oh, I thought you were done. But that will come later. First, we need to get this thing built such that we can go mining for things other than stone. Alright, what's unfinished? What is this? Is it you? Oh, it's you. I just need a single construction component, don't I? Do we even have any? Nope. Why do I have so many radio and detector components on me? Did I not? No, these all exist. Oh, the sensor. Did I ever go back and do the sensor? Nope. Ah. Great. Yeah. Okay. Good, good. We finish up top? We did that. Alright. I appear to be out of steel plate. Alright, let's get this thing up on the top here. What? Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I grabbed the girders and then immediately put them back. Alright, let's get these blocks down here. No? Here, let's do this. Let's go. Then we can grab both these. Oh, you know, that's actually going to be an interesting bit of engineering for putting a tunnel drilling, or sorry, a quarry drilling attachment on, because those mag plates could theoretically get in the way. Or maybe not. I guess it all depends on how we make it, so. The world is our oyster. So I was kind of hoping that we could keep the initial drill attachment that we're going to build, but I think what's going to end up happening is, oh, I got all those to build too. Well, I don't really have a good blueprint of just the drill attachment, although I could easily go get one. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So we'll drop the drill attachment that we have, or that we will have, and then, or I'm sorry, we'll build it, and then we will modify it. And we will hope that we can come up with some sort of tunnel miner before I run out of food. Gotta get this little oxygen tank. That's for when I'm riding in the cockpit. And I think we could do it. There you go. So we will build it, and if we need to build a tunnel miner, we'll just build a tunnel miner. We'll build a separate attachment. Apparently I'm going to need steel tubes. Oh, I should probably stop those drills. We can bring these drills back up. Oh man, I slightly miscalculated that. Oh, pirate scout drone, that could be a problem. Alright, I want this thing to pull back just a little bit. I'm gonna hope that I could maybe, while these are coming up, I could grab that little bit there. Or at least part of it. That's not bad. Alright, where's this little pirate guy flying around? Is he coming? He's heading straight over us. Well, we'll see what he says. If he says something, then we will respond in kind. Alright, drill. Let's turn off. Thank you. Just so long as he doesn't blow up my newly completed or nearly completed ship.
Energy low.
Does anybody know how close he has to get before he starts to care? Got too many of those. He's already getting further away. It does make me wonder, though, does my artillery have ammo? Did we ever make artillery ammo? No. Can we make artillery ammo? I think we can. Alright, what's artillery ammo need? Needs uranium. Oh, I didn't really want to spend the uranium, did I? Let's make, like, 20 rounds. That should be fine. Although I don't know that I have the magnesium. Apparently I do. Nah, apparently I do not. So we'll have to get more magnesium later. But at least we'll have some up in the we'll have some up in there. For when we need it. The artillery is not even turned on. So did I not actually grab the stuff I need? Oh, I hate how it places things that are behind the thing that I'm building. Oh, it does this to me a lot. I don't care for it. Alright. We are almost done. Probably just build a bunch of tubes at this point. Well, we have a bunch of tubes built. We're almost done building this thing, and we're almost to the end of the stream. So we're going to finish building this. We're just going to go till we're done building the normal version of this thing. And then that'll be the end of the stream. So that'll probably be about 15 minutes or so, in case anybody was wondering. Alright, I should be able to place most of this stuff, huh? Let's grab all these. And let's make some more construction components. Let's make more of you. It's probably going to be okay for now. I always get too many things. I don't even know which thing I picked up twice. 2, 3, 4. Right? Yes. I hate when it doesn't make the noise. What is this? Just rain. What are you placing that is going to prevent me? Are you still out there searching? Pretty far away. Can I get... What are you? Yeah, small tube. There we go. Okay. And then this thing. Then this thing. I think I've picked up too many, but that's okay. We'll get them all. Okay. That's okay. We can put that on. Are you built? You are. I think that's all in. That's all good. Yep. Okay. There's an unknown signal. I'm not going to go to it this time. Alright, what's our unfinished block that we missed over here? Oh, yeah. That's fine. Oh yeah, okay, cool. That's good. It's actually kind of perfect. Alright, so you're all good. Then we'll put you in later. I do need to get this light panel. Oh, I should just take this cockpit out for now. Things will fall down if I take the cockpit out. That unknown signal is coming down really close. I think I might have to Hydro Man over to it. I think it's worth it. Nope, not yet. Yeah, let's do that. Give me all the juices. Alright, where is it? Has it hit the ground yet? Nope. Not yet. Wait a second. And they move fast underground, huh? Oh. We're not hitting anymore again. Why don't you come up here? There we go. Alright, well that was a nice little distraction while we waited for the thing to fall down. Alright, let's head on over to it. Maybe we can get it before it hits the ground. It is falling awfully slow. Here's the buttons here. Lava rifle, nice. Alright, let's see. Did we get... Got a meal pack. Great. Great. Do I want any of this? I don't think I do. Just separate you out. Oh, that's the part that I'm camped to. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, alright, fine. Let's just go home. Where's home? Way over there. Across this methane lake. Oh, there we go. Thought I had my jetpack on. Weird. Alright, what wonderful thing did I just pick up here? Some sort of a food, huh? A food paste. 30% fill value, that's nice. Edible paste made of some kind of nutrient matter, flavorless, with a highly unpleasant texture. Wow. It seems immune to time. Unknown effects when consumed, but it has a fill value of 30%. Not craftable. I like the not craftable concept. Like, I like that there's so much random stuff that you could find that you can't just make. I kind of think that that's what some of the, like, all of the other, like, needs mods that we had before kind of missed out on. At least as far as I know. Maybe I didn't try all of them, but... I have a bunch of stuff on me, which leads me to believe that I did not weld something that I meant to weld. With you. Yeah, okay. Why are you buildable here? But you're not buildable. Did I make this thing That's a T-junction. That's a T-junction that way. Did I make this thing not symmetrical? It's a T-junction that way. That's a T-junction. We're gonna have to look at this. I might have made a boo-boo. I'm gonna have to look at this after I get these parts welded up. See what's what here. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop in a bunch of these. No, I want you. Oh, you're already welded. You're good. Okay. Good. Is the thing on the other side of you existing yet or not? Okay. Alright. I'm going to turn off the projector for a second so I could weld this up, weld all these bits up, and then see if I messed up the symmetry on this, because I do remember having to mess with the path that this all took quite a bit. What's the incantation I need to do to get the stuff in the build planner? These ones will not go. Alright, well, I probably have a bunch of bits on me, so we'll see how far we can get. The reason I was wondering about the symmetry is because this side was showing the bottom drill as buildable, and the other side was not. And that was leading me to believe that the mount points were different. But as I'm looking at it, just a cursory glance, it seems... I don't know if you want. It seems that everything is correct, but we'll do a close inspection in a moment here. Alright, then I need you and you. Alright, so we've got let's see, how does this work? So the top drill, it comes in, the drills come into the top, they get filtered down through this, the ore comes in. How does this work? Okay, yeah, so ore comes into the ship through here. So through the top drill, and then the bottom drill is attached to the top drill. They come in through here and go into the rest of the ship through there. Okay. Then anything that, like stone, I guess this is only stone. Stone gets pulled out through here and goes down through here and through here. And then back up there. So I think this one, this branch runs these top 3 ejectors, and then this one goes to the bottom 2 ejectors. So that all looks correct. And this also looks correct. So I don't know why the projector was doing what it was doing. So it all looks correct to me. All right, let's turn it back on and finish this thing up. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Is it just... Oh, you know what? I gotta get a gun. I gotta get this guy. This light. Did I get it? No. Okay, I'm just gonna get the parts for a light panel. Light panel. There. Just gonna get this out of the way before I move on. Figure out what else isn't. There. Okay. So what's unfinished? Not anymore. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Good. Let's finish this side armor up. Is that it for you? That's it? That matches? That looks like it matches. Alright. Then we can put our drills in. Oh, should we replace them with the new drills? Thinking we should. I think that would be quite good. We could just manually do that. Did I get all 3? I did. Yeah, so we're just about done. What time is it? Yeah. Stream should probably be ending it soon, but we'll get this fixed up. Get these last bits in. And then next stream, we'll just start modifying.
Energy low.
Yeah. We'll start modifying this. Oh, you know what? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Now that I say that, I'm not going to bother replacing the drills because we're going to get rid of these drills, and we're going to use. We're going to make a new thing. So. Almost. Did I get 4 drills on there? I hate that I have to keep looking.
Meteors inbound.
Great. Great. Where are they coming in at? Do I need to turn on meteor defenses? Oh, maybe. Well, clearly I can't act fast enough to do it, but that was close. Oh, we're not done yet, huh? The only reason I don't keep the turrets on all the time is because the last time they actually shot up my own ship here. And so I didn't want to just leave them on, because then what happens is, like, the meteors come down close to the ship and they blast the ship. I think I might put up...
Energy critical.
Fine, jeez. I think I might put up, like, 1 or 2 normal meteor things. Not meteor things. Oh my god. Turrets. Might put up some normal turrets that aren't the subgrid turrets, so that if they hit my own ship, at least they won't damage it. So, hey 1701. How you doing? You got here kind of at a bad time. We're about to finish up the stream as soon as I weld up some stuff on the front of this miner here. Good. Alright. Seems we actually did a pretty good job of not missing blocks, although I'm going to have to check the projector and see if it says there's any unbuilt blocks entirely. I think... Oops. Let's see. I think that should do it. I think that's all of it. That looks like all of it. Let's check the projector here. I don't know why I go to that specific control panel, but... light panel... Armor blocks 0. Why would you even bother telling me that? Okay, so light panel, that leaves me... Wait, do they mean light armor panel or a light panel? I guess maybe... I guess that must be a light panel, so that would be this one. I just need, what, 2 construction components and an interior plate. I got interior. And warning, projection out of bounds. That means we are complete. Cool. So, let's turn the projector off. Alright, so our miner is good to go. So we could do tunnel mining anytime we want now. That should be fine. That unknown signal is pretty far away this time. Alright, so we can do tunnel mining anytime we want. I'm debating whether or not I want to detach this front and have it sitting around, and then build up another one to act as my, like, initial piece. Or if, because if we're hooking it in, it's got to kind of, unfortunately, yeah, let's take just a minute to analyze this. Unfortunately, okay, so for those of you who are not aware, the plan is we're going to convert this thing, so this whole front thing from here on out is a detachable tool, like it's one unit that detaches. And we want to make a different one that has downward facing miners. for quarry mining. And so we could do that. We could make a little platform that holds the, made of conveyors that holds the mine drills on, the miners, the drills. And then it could, as long as it has this front part here and these merge blocks, then we can still connect to it and kind of latch onto it. The problem is that the position of the... I almost need to take it and flip it upside down to a degree, because the drills going into the ship are these blue things here. So we would have to, if we just adapted it directly, we'd have to go forward, down, and around the ejectors, which seems kind of silly. So we might want to redesign it such that it's almost flipped over, so that so that the drills connect at the bottom, and then are ejecting maybe forward. Maybe they should eject forward. I don't know where the best place to eject on a quarry miner is, because no matter what, you're going to be dropping them back down in the hole. So that's, now that I think about it, kind of annoying. I don't know how other workshop quarry miners deal with that, but I don't know. But maybe that's actually a good point. Maybe we should just redesign this whole front thing, Now, 1701, I am not on a server. Sorry, I read your message and then I got distracted and I completely forgot to respond to you. I am not on a server. This is local. This is just me. Toshiro, excellent. Scotty reference. Thank you. Yeah, I think we will. We'll just, because I think it would be better to put the ejectors facing forward. And we don't need these things because we won't be pointing down. We won't be tilting forward. Yeah, we'll just redesign the whole thing. So that'll be next time. I would do that in a Stellar Garage episode, but I don't think we would need a whole episode just to redesign the front. So we'll do that next time. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. Let me close the door here. So I don't get any spiders in here. Let's head through the ship. Rev, thanks for hanging out the whole time. And lurking, I appreciate it. And we are going to head over to here. We are going to heal up as long as we are. And then we're going to hop into bed and go to sleep to the sweet, sweet sound of Titan Rain. Tomorrow I will be playing Elder Scrolls Online, as I usually do on Fridays. And Sunday, DNA and I will be back for Designated Survivors. It is almost certainly happening unless something random happens to prevent us from doing it. The plan is to do some Space Engineers Designated Survivors on Sunday. So, until then, I shall see you all later. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I just realized I never took a drink of water throughout this entire thing. So I never told anybody to like and subscribe. I am terrible at this. If you've enjoyed the stream, consider liking the stream. If you would like to get notified when I go live, please consider subscribing. It is free. If you would like to become a member that is not free, you may also do that. I would appreciate it, but you don't have to. And other than that, have a great weekend. Great Friday, great weekend, all that stuff. Take care. Goodbye.